Guys, so I just made a whole video about how to use Streak, but I never actually showed you how to make a pipeline. So let me do that because that would be pointless not knowing how to make a pipeline and knowing how to use them. So let's say you wanted to make a pipeline for your contacts. So you can click on New here, and then you're going to pick this one right here, Sales/CRM, and it's going to create a generic pipeline. So it'll just be lead, contacted, pitch, demo, negotiating, closed, and won. But you can change this to say anything you want by clicking on settings, renaming the stage. You can also add stages. You can delete stages. You can also remove some of these categories like deal size. You don't need that one. Or assigned to, you really don't need that one either, so you can delete that one. But ones that you might want to add are, go down to System Columns and click on Date Last Updated, because when you add somebody, so let's say I added somebody I just contacted, so here's sample person again. Sample person is back. That just means that there's a sample person in my pipeline already, but that's cool. So it'll update to October 13th, and that's the date that he was last updated. So yeah, to add a person, you click on the stage you want them to go. You click New Box, type the person's name, and then they'll go into that stage. If you want to move someone to a different stage, you can either click on this box and do or you can either click on this box here, and then click here and pick the stage. So we'll move him, I don't know, let's say we won. We'll move him down to there, and then he'll be down here. Or you can just double click on the stage that the person's in and do it that way, and I find that much easier, so that's how I do that. So we'll move him down a stage, or up a stage. You can also delete boxes. You have to click on the box, and so let's delete name. So we'll click here, delete box. Sure you want to delete, yes. You can also, let me see. Okay, so if you wanted to move this sample person, let's say you're talking to them, you want to move them to a different pipeline. You click on this box here, you come up to where it says more, and then you go to move to pipeline, and let's say we move him to, let's say we put him in our my free group, so he was added to the free group. So then if I go to my free group here, you'll see new member. Well, sample person's supposed to be out there. He is. Alright, so he'll be right in there in the new member box. So I'm going to delete him because he's not a real person, but that is how you create a pipeline and make a box. Also, another good trick that I've found is, let's say you wanted to duplicate a pipeline. So if you have, let's say you have a 3-day refresh pipeline and you want to make one for a 21-day fix, and you want it to be similar. So you want it to be ordered, sent welcome email, sent card, added to group, check-in, 1, 2, 3. Like, you wanted it the same format. You can just go to this little arrow here, and then you can, if you click on it, oh, let's see if it's going to work. Okay, you can do create similar pipeline, and what that will do is it will make a pipeline that has the same headings as the one that you had, and then you can change the colors and change the name of it, so you don't have to recreate a brand new pipeline every time. So that is how you do that. If you want to delete a pipeline, you click on the arrow and delete here. If you want to yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to add one, you want to delete one. If, like, I don't want this one because this one's not real. But also, too, if you want to move a pipeline, so let's say you want to move, the free group, you can click on the arrow, can move it up. So you could put them in the order of importance if you want. So you really have, can move it up or down. So you really have a lot of flexibility with this, which is what I like the most about it, because everyone can kind of make it their own. And one more thing I wanted to show you that I didn't show you before, with the emails too, this little eyeball here, it shows you if you have this on. So right now it's off, but when you send an email, if you put it on, when that person opens the email, so let me see if I have one, it shows you that they've read the email. So like right here, this email right here, it shows me that she has seen the email and she has opened it. So that's really helpful too. You can see if people are ignoring you, or if they're they saw the email but maybe they didn't get a chance to respond back. So that's really cool in that respect too. So yeah, that's some of the things that I should have told you in the other video that I totally forgot and I left out. So hope that helps you clarify some of the things I left out.